Okay. All right. I think we are on. Yo, what is up, people? This is Zero. And if you see by the title, this is whatever happened to Soul Train. I'm not going to be on long talking about it, but I kind of want to just give you the rundown of it because, Soul Train to, black people, I'm pretty sure people of all races was a very influential on them, It was a very good pastime, bringing a lot of black entertainers and black dancers, and giving us that empowerment, that black empowerment, from I think it lasts from like the '70s until like the 2000s, I think maybe to the mid 2000s or early 2000s. I'm not sure, but it is it is something that that has always been remembered, and people always wonder when it's coming back. And and I learned some stuff about the Soul Train that people did not actually know. And I think I'm going to tell you about it. I guess yeah, I'm gonna tell you about it. So yeah, so like one of the things about it, yeah, they had like a great show. Entertainers came around all the place. It was, I mean, it was a good spot to give exposure. They did try to do that, but one of the well, before I get into it, like cause I want to kind of give you some of the backstory before I just tell you like. Now, I mean, it could be like other stuff too, but I will say this, what I'm say, what I will say about what happened to it is only my opinion. Now, my opinion is based on facts that I have found out on my own and that other people have said, but they are nonetheless, as far as my theory on what happened to it. So, so yeah, like you see like a lot of great dances, even dances that we've seen back in the day, just just pretty much doing their thing, and we seen them in movies and TV shows. Like one group in particular, the Lockers, and while we get into that, yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, we don't get into it yet. Yeah, with the Lockers, you know, I mean, before they even became a group, they were just dancing on Soul Train, and by them, uh, by them dancing on Soul Train, they actually, I mean, people love, seeing them. They kept coming back, because it was just fun. They got to dance, have a good time, and everybody got to see, what new dance moves they got and all that. And I'm pretty sure every black kid is who was seeing Soul Train wanted to be on there at one point or another. And it's understandable. I mean, even I wanted to be on at one point in time before I started actually getting into dance. And and I thought it was pretty fun. I thought it'd be pretty fun, to be up on there. I mean, I'd never actually been on there, never had a chance to, but after seeing what happened, I don't think I would. But I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you why. And one of the reasons why, I mean, and yo, what's up, brother? Hey, DJ, how you doing, brother? Yeah, I was talking about having Soul Train. Like thinking about the lockers. What they became the lockers. They were all separate dancers, but they were, but a lot of them, but they were really good friends and did their thing. And I remember, as a matter of fact, there's a yeah, for they tried to go and present their idea of being the lockers to Don Cornelius, and he turned them down. And and they demanded to be, and they asked to be paid for it, which they never did. Nobody on the Soul Train show has gotten paid to dance. They're like, well, we just keep putting out their promotion. So they literally got paid in chicken. I'm not even joking about that. They literally got paid in chicken. And pretty much that because Don was trying to fight for the rights of everybody, and when he was saying, he think it was right. I think like Pam Brown was the one that had kicked him off, but I think Don felt the same way anyway. But when he actually when he did that, that was that was when they decided, okay, well, we're gonna take this act down the road. We're just gonna do our own thing. We don't need Soul Train, which I think a lot of that might be due to Tony Basil, since she was the manager of the group, and of course we know how well they did. They showed that. Oh yeah, yeah, they come here trying to get on the show, but when they got on the show, they had fun, but ain't no wasn't gonna be no payment. So you just dance for fun. And they actually got paid a chicken. Matter of fact, I got a couple of parts from two different interviews. Like one from Avion Crockett, because he was on there from 2000 to 2003, and he actually learned from Don Campbell, surprisingly. And then there's another one from Adolfo Quinones. Adolfo Quinones, who is Shabba-Doo. You might know him from Ozone from Breaking. So I'm gonna play those real quick. All right, all right. Let me do Avion first. Hey, listen closely. You see that he say he got paid more in check. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. If he, which I think y'all should have been able to hear it. Let me know if y'all. Okay, y'all. I don't think it was her. Let me see if I can try it again. Cause y'all should have been able to hear that. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can. All right, let me. I know what to do. I know what to do. Okay. Yeah, no, I know what to do. All right, maybe that'll probably work with this. All right, let's see. All right, All right, let's try it. Let me just try it again. All right, let's see.
I stopped dancing on Soul Train because it got old. I got tired of getting paid in chicken. And I started booking more as an actor. So that was my focus anyway, to come out here. You know, you do the math. It's like, I keep dancing for.
Okay, yeah, I was listening to see if it played, but yeah, they say they paid him a chicken. That's crazy. Yeah, they said he got tired of getting paid in chicken, and then there's another one from Shabba-Doo where he kind of mentions the same thing.
Ahead. We weren't the Lockers at the time, but we approached him and we asked him to pay us, and he wouldn't pay us. And that kind of broke my heart a little bit. All we're supposed to get is chicken. We got a two-piece chicken dinner with some bread. And at first that was fun, but then when our eyes started opening, we were like, hey, we should get paid. And the way he responded was more disappointing. When we asked to get paid, he kicked us off the show. Having been kicked off the show and then being part of the founding member of the Lockers, I did manage to come back as a soloist, something that.
Okay, well, yeah, you hear that? Like they actually gave him two pieces of KFC chicken, piece of chicken, and to be to correct that, Don actually asked him, and yeah, he was a founding member of it, but he was not one of the original. I mean, he is considered one of the original members of the Lockers, but only because he begged to join. Hey Gigi, how you doing? Hey Crystal, hey Sheila E. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much BT paid these dancers in chicken. They never actually paid them anything. And from what ABR Crockett has said, like from his time 2000, 2003, Soul Train still hadn't did that. So like throughout the whole time, Soul Train had dancers come on there and never paid them. You just got a two piece meal, and that was it. So yeah, I mean, it was just ridiculous. And like when the Lockers came back, I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for that. I hope I don't, but I didn't try to play too much of it. But that's pretty much what it is. So yeah, that's pretty much what's up, crew? How you doing? Yeah, so pretty much with that, like I said, the Lockers, they came back as an act after gaining their after going on doing their own, and because of Lockers, it inspired a lot of dancers to get out there and do their own thing or create their own groups without needing to be a part of these professional dance troupes and all that. If you just practice hard enough, you can get it. And it made street dancing. They gave street dancers a chance to really, really, make a living off of their art. So like Don Campbell and all of them, they really pioneered that. So I mean, it's just shout out to that. And if y'all want to see the two interviews talking about that, I can put the links in here so that y'all can go check them out later. But Shell Dude made some inconsistencies. But I mean, 'cause Shell Dude, he was saying like when it came locking. He kept saying, said one of them said Campbell like Jr., which that's not Don Campbell, that's Greg Pope. But yeah, I mean, Shabba-Doo, yeah, he's a pretty good dancer. But as as far as that, he was trying to say he founded locking. No, he did not found locking. Don created locking. Stop trying to take credit for him. I mean, he was one of the first people he taught. I give you that. That is true. You one of the first people, but you didn't found it. But but yeah, it was just pretty much like how Soul Train just I mean, I'm pretty sure, like whatever actually came in, they probably had to actually pay. But I mean, I know starting out, they start out with small budget, but once you start getting to a certain level, there ain't no excuse for not paying nobody. I mean, even if it wasn't a lot, pay them something. Not pay her no chicken. Pay them some actual money, you know. And although the show was great, it was just like it was kind of shame that like when I heard about how they not getting paid, I was like wow, like dang, yeah. I mean, like such a great show. Don could have found a way to pay him, and you can't. I mean, you can't say like, well, I didn't. I mean, I couldn't get enough support for it. No, you had way more than enough support for that for Soul Train. Let's cut it out. Yeah, way more than enough. Way more than enough. Plenty of support. Yeah, exactly. It is an insult because I mean, how you just gonna have people up on there and I'm thinking like the 70s, I'm thinking like and think about the 70s, like when they were taking Soul Train, cross, on the tour and all that. Just had them there. They ain't getting paid nothing. Just taking them on tours, take them on Soul Train tour, and nobody got paid. So I mean, as great as the show, I mean, the greatest show, appear, where people, may have people watching, loved it and whatnot. I just kind of looked at it like, okay, well, why didn't y'all just just do the right thing? Yeah, I mean, even like to the 2000s, they still did this, and I wish they could have did them better, but at the end of the day, it just didn't work that way, and I think that probably might have been what caused the downfall. I'm not. I'm like I said. That's like I said earlier. That's just my opinion, my theory. I ain't trying to get Soul Train, but those are the facts. Now, I mean, I was like I said, I was pretty shocked. Like well, they got when I heard like, oh, y'all got paid in chicken. You know, I mean, like think about you doing hard work for me. I mean, even though like for them they were just having fun. But still, a lot of those dancers there were, doing their thing, hoping to get get scouted out, work with dance. So they actually worked hard to, to keep their moves tight and keep their and improve their art. So it's just like all that hard work, and they not even getting no money for it. I know it's like you love the art, but you should be able to make a living off your art too if you want to. So I don't know, man. I think I mean, it's just crazy. And Okay, so yeah, so I just like to, like I said, this my theory about what might have my theory about what might would have happened to Soul Train, but and I guess that's all I got to say about it. So pretty much after, so I guess with that, I guess anybody who hasn't caught the live, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let me give my shout outs. Shout out to DJ Mr. Music. Shout out to like Crystal Vlogs Lifestyle. Shout out to Gigi, aka Miss Gigi if you're nasty, not playing. Shout out to Sheila E, living a glamorous life. Shout out to crew. So yeah, thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for checking me out. I don't know if I want to play Outriders, but I I'll check it out and see if that's something I want to play. But yeah, thank y'all for coming through and checking me out. Home is Bad Vibration.